Hello, and welcome to our first gameplay video of Pulse Origins, which is currently still a prototype. In this video, I'll explain what the game is as well as its core mechanics. So, Pulse Origins is a fast-paced hack-and-slash action RPG game. You move your character with the WASD keys, and your character will always be facing your mouse pointer. You'll have 4 weapons to choose from, each of which is designed to give a different playstyle and adapt to different situations. Each weapon has 12 skills to choose from, and you can have any 4 active at any given time. Using skills consumes energy, which is the bar right under your health bar. Hitting enemies with basic attacks will generate energy, and there are also skills to augment that, which we can talk about later. Each weapon has its own set of additional stats that will be added to the base stats of your character. For example, the dual swords will give you a larger attack speed stat than the hammer. There are 2 different kinds of XP that you gain by killing enemies. When you kill an enemy, your character will gain a certain amount of XP, and the weapon that you killed the enemy with will also gain XP. This mechanic is designed for you to be able to play with your favorite weapon and make it stronger the more you play with it. When you gain enough XP to level up, you can open up the inventory and stats menu with the I key. The current skill keys are 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's also the skill selection menu, which you can open with the C button. On the top panel, you can select which weapon you want to choose skills for, and in the middle left panel there will be a list of all the 12 skills you have for this weapon. In the current prototype, you start out with all these skills already unlocked for testing. You can drag and drop these skills onto your action bar, and you'll be able to use them when the menu is closed. The current controls for your skills are buttons 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you've probably noticed, the character is picking up gems that go into your inventory. This is a future system that we haven't yet implemented. You'll be able to equip these gems onto the weapon of your choice, and that weapon will gain the random stats that the gem will give, which depends on the quality of the gem. The higher the quality, the more rare it will be. This is a little Diablo inspired, and we'll be adding it to the game once we have the core gameplay perfected. So I won't be going through every skill and explaining it because there are 48 skills in total, but I will go through each weapon and explain their strengths and weaknesses and how they're meant to be used. So first of all, let's start with the swords. The swords are designed for agility and fast attacks. They're meant to get you in and out quickly, and they also include some stealth skills. You'll probably find yourself using the swords a lot because they're a very good all-purpose melee weapon. Second up is the hammer. This weapon is designed for massive AoE damage, as well as crowd control. It's ideal to use the hammer in situations where you're facing multiple melee enemies, so you can apply massive damage to all of them at once, or push them away if you need to. As you might have guessed, this weapon isn't great against ranged enemies because of the slow attack speed. To help with this a little bit, we have given it some mobility and defensive skills. So there's a leap skill that will give you a bit of an armor buff, a healing skill, and other similar abilities. Next, you have the dual pistols. This is your only ranged weapon, but you have to be careful because while it's great for attacking at range, it also decreases your armor and protection, so you'll be a bit more vulnerable to attacks. But don't worry, we've designed the skill set for this weapon to not only have great range damage, but there are also some survivability oriented skills such as decoy, a healing drone, life stealing shots, and that sort of thing. So that's pretty much all the basic mechanics. I hope you enjoyed the first showing of our game. You'll find a download link below that includes a questionnaire with some basic questions. We'd really love for you to try it out and let us know what you think of it. We also have to give a quick thank you to everyone who's helped us out with this project. So thanks for taking a quick look at the first footage of Pulse Origins. Stay tuned for more updates and subscribe to the channel if you want to follow our progress.